Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Before I continue this message, donations, 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 gifts, gifts, gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Checks my pulse. We in the building. Yo, 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 let's effing go. Let's effing go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, well, you know, you gotta ask, you know, the cabal. You know what I'm saying? Axel Pros, the cabal may know where the school's at. You know what I mean? You know? What we doing, Cookie the Chocolate? What we doing? What we doing, huh? What we doing, y'all? What we doing? Trying to figure it out.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Before I continue this message, donations, 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 gifts, gifts, gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? I see you, B Weezy. I see you. I see you. I got an announcement to make. You already know. More gifts. Allocations. Donations. Donations. Okay? All right. Yeah. Yo. By the way, you know, I call those guys Batman and Robin. You know, one of the heads of the cabal. I call them Batman and Robin. You know, the PH crew, PH Balance. So Batman and Robin, right? Yo, you know, Robin working for me now. He working for Crypto Wonder. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the announcement. DJ Nobody Cares is in the background on the ones and twos. I'm about to tell Nobody Cares to like turn the music off in a few. But you know, Robin working for me. I don't eat pumpernickel. Batman likes to eat pumpernickel, like weirdo bagels. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying, sesame seed, cinnamon raisin. You know what I'm saying? They got rainbow raisins now. That's for them, not for me, not for me. But shout out to you if you rainbowed out. Bless your heart. Shout out to you. But I'm, you know what I'm saying, cinnamon raisin. I'm saying a little butter on that John. You know what I'm saying? Some cream cheese if you into that, you know what I'm saying? Like in the right places though. Not every cream cheese place gives you the right cream cheese at the right rates. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm cinnamon raisin. Robin. Yeah. Yo. You see I'm talking about it, right? Go hook that. No, this ain't I'm not Batman. It's not Buck. Buck will like take advantage of you, twist you, do all that stuff. I'm not here, man. Yo, I'm building with the people right here, man. We're doing the allocations announcement real quick. All right. And be quick too. I'm not gonna abuse you online. I'm not gonna abuse you like your former slave master did. I will, you know, impart some information that you could use to improve the quality of your life. All right, Robin? All right, this is what we're doing. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. He's thinking about getting the flu shot. And I don't know why. Because a lot of people, they get the flu shot, they get the flu. So what's the point? These people indoctrinating us with nonsense, man. So, allocation. Let me tell you something, man. There's not many people out here in the community that's going to do dedicated streams and just be pure with it. Like just honest with it, man. If you came in to make money, just like at this point, man, we because this is the thing. We want to celebrate the core principles of crypto, i.e. transparency, and people present falsehood, then try to dupe you with the smoke and mirrors and tell you, oh, I'm launching something. By the way, surprise, I haven't been doing that, and I'm really beginning to really like it's like this, folks. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Be Weezy, I see you. Axel Pros, he said. Robin sounds like DJ Nobody. That's because Nobody Cares is DJ Nobody Cares is contemplating doing the flu. I know that got nothing to do with what you said, but he's contemplating taking a flu shot, getting a head start on getting the flu shot. I don't know why, man. He's under the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like Dino X 5555. Where's the D? You're in the background. Robin is here now. Robin from PH Balance and them. Robin, yeah, he was like, he got tired of the abuse that Batman was giving him. Batman, aka Buck, from PH Balance, and was like, you come save me, bro. And I'm like, man, shut up. Not really shut up, because I know that's what dude been abusing you like that. But man, I got a family, man. You can't but I got a shed for you to, you know what I mean? Get back on your feet. I'm saying I'm not gonna just close my. You never know, man. Robin could come in the form of a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the minds of those sordid young people and even old people who like to play those pause games. Pause, no diddy. Okay? Pause, no diddy. But he in the shed and he gonna. I don't know, man. I'm waiting for my bagel. It gotta be done a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like. And it's the end of the day, so I shouldn't even be eating bagels. But this dude is masterful. He used to do pumpernickel for PH Mounts for Buck. Blackface, right? The secret slave master. Yeah, the black people hater in a way. Why are you wearing the thing in blackface? I don't like that energy. I don't like that. If you're a bigot, kick rocks with no shoes on. That's not what we're doing. But this is the allocations announcement. Okay. This is the allocations announcement. Like, some came across my desk to let me know that another one of our community streamers is launching a coin, right? So they're launching a coin. You could launch whatever you want to launch. You could launch whatever you want to launch, but you're giving me 2017 narratives. You're giving me 2018 narratives. You're talking about you have a good community. I have a community too. Maybe it's not thousands of views, and I don't live off of thousands of views. I don't live off of if it's 50 people or 10 people or one person. I'm not going to say, why do I only have, for example, if there's 10 people here, why do I only see 4 likes? That's that algorithm. YouTube, you're an employee. You're chasing a bag for YouTube. This is what you do. You're a YouTube worker. You content creator for YouTube. You algorithm chaser. Do that. But then you find a lane, you find a niche like crypto to talk about, specific coins to talk about. So you could have people who like those same coins listen to you, right? Give you attention, possibly even donations, allocations. Spend their money onto you based on what your voice is delivering by way of messaging to the people, and then down the line, let some time go by, and then you flip the script and talk about, oh, I'm just gonna, you know what, guys, I know this has been a brutal bear market. Prices for pulse chain hex have been horrendous. They're terrible. They've been down. But I got an idea to make us all feel better, because it was thanks to you that I've been able to build my channel to where it is. And why wouldn't I want to create an opportunity for all of us to flourish? Okay. The announcement is this: I am launching a nondescript coin that will do nothing but enrich my pockets. But I'm going to dress it up as you listening to me. I'm going to help you understand why it will benefit you as a viewer. Because number one, I think you deserve it. You all, everybody here, I think you all deserve it. You all deserve to receive these coins that I decided to launch, because we've been waiting for 3+ years. We've been agonizing through this brutal bear market. And I will offer this opportunity for you, right? By launching this coin I'm about to launch. Yes. And why would you doubt me? I've been streaming effortlessly, tirelessly for so long. I've been pumping up your morale. I've been pumping up your feelings so that you can be, rest assured that you are in the right place. Do not dump your bags. No. Listen to my words. Allow my words to calm you, to soothe you, right? To rest your nerves. I know some of you people have bad nerves. It's okay. Listen to a Crypto Wonder stream. Haven't you been listening to me for 3 years? Am I not worthy of launching a token too? And for you to support me? Support me. If you support me, you're supporting yourself. You see? Yes. Finally, I've woken up. I've awakened. And I will join the altcoin wave. Yes. You know what I've been doing in the background, good people, lovely people? Right now, you might not see it because, Robin escaped, a Buck's compound and landed in this village, the Crypto Wonder Village, where it's completely secure. And he can even, find, it's so secure and so lovely over here that, Robin is getting abused, but Robin is not necessarily gay. You know what I'm saying? So, he was trying to like push away from the advances of the weirdo guy that was, trying to oppress him. So Robin is here, and he's already amazed at the marvelous plethora of choices of royal butt cheeks that's all over the place here. Not only it's just about the royal butt cheeks, but the personalities are so bright and sharp in my village. It's not even funny. I have a queen. I'm married, yo. I'm married. But for Buck, it's just like, yo, right for the picking. You got choices after choices, whatever flavors you like, bruh. It's right here. But he has to earn it. He has to work for it. Anyway, I digress. These allocations, the allocations that I'm about to bestow upon you, because see, this is levels to this. This is a pre-sale of the pre-sale of the pre-sale. Okay, the pre-sale of the pre-sale. Because as I'm talking to you, I'm being sponsored by a greater cabal. In fact, the greatest cabal of all cabal. He's called God. And let me have an interview with God real quick. Oh God, I'm not saying your name in vain. Please don't punish me. Please don't burn me at the stake. Please don't. And please, God, what do you think? Do Do you think my this is a good idea for me to allocation? Of course it is. Of course. Go and do as you see fit, Wonder. Thank you. You know you're live right now, God. You're live. Can I get it? Could you smash the like button, or can you offer me some allocations? Wonder, you're wasting my time. Why you said that like that, God? Why you said that like that? Because I just helped Robin escape Buck's compound, and I'm talking to the viewers live. Now you putting me on blast, telling me I'm wasting your time. Wonder, you hear the rumbling in the background, Wonder? That is my majestic stomach. I am hungry, and you're not feeding me. Okay, God, what can I feed you? I'm just a mortal crypto person trying to launch a coin and take care of my people and take advantage of this market like every other YouTuber's doing. Like, how can I feed you? Wonder, don't make me. God, listen, I'm not trying to be stubborn. I'm not trying to be. It's just the guys doing another allocation, and I feel like I'm compelled. I need to do an allocation too. I need to get allocation because they're getting sponsored by the likes of Liquid Loans and all. Like, Wonder, I am gone. I am leaving, Wonder. See, when you're in a position when you're trying to do that was the creator, by the way, the creator just bestowed his and her majestic prowess in this live stream, but nobody knows about it. And DJ Nobody Cares is not here, and Robin is trying to associate with somebody while he forgot to do my effing bagels, man. I'm doing something wrong. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. I am doing what I feel is right for me to do. And that is to be as real as I can with the people, man. And I'm not better than anybody else. But I'm not going to tell you, after people been trying to listen to me, because I know how it feels when I'm listening to these content creators, right? I'm trying to, connect and listen to these people talk about these things, give their perspectives, give their thoughts. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily even agree, but at minimum, find some type of commonality, some common thread of understanding over a period of time. And then at some point where you telling me you launching something, that means there's a part of you that's decided, in my opinion, there's a part of you that's just decided that you can't take it anymore. You can't take being steadfast, being committed or whatever. And it doesn't necessarily mean that he's no longer committed. It just shows me that you're becoming antsy and the real you's coming out. If you were just really about making the money, maybe I don't listen to this person. I haven't listened to him the whole time because there's something about him that kind of sounded a little, you like who you like and you don't like who you don't like. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. But if you were one way the whole time, I get it. You change, you grow with perspective, this and that. But yo, come on, man. Liquid Loan scratched on your door, scratched your back. I was like, yo, man, I'll sponsor you if you do something, because, you bear market, you're not seeing the 1,000, 10,000 X. And you're like, yeah, man, why not? Why not, man? It's opportunity. You're going to use capitalism as an excuse. You're gonna use that you're a hustler, that you're an entrepreneur, that this is a business, this is more than blah blah blah. And then you have some believers, some supporters, some people who've been listening to you your whole time get a little confused. Then you go on a live stream. You do a live stream. And me, I got a bunch of camels in the background, right? I got some pigs. You know, they're about to race. You know what I'm saying? A few salamanders, Komodo dragons. They're about to race. And I'm just showing you while I stream with you. I'm letting you know that this is a 8-day event. We're going to have an 8-day event. It's a dog and pony and a Komodo dragon show. And this is exotic. This is all exotic out. But in fact, folks, this is what I'm doing because of the allocation announcement. I've been talking in the background with real movers and shakers in the dog and pony show industry, right? Komodo dragons. We got zebras, right? We got bears. I told you we got some camels too. You know what I'm saying? Exotics of ostrich, right? Exotic. Yo, people with big money. They want to figure out how they're going to infuse some liquid loans into their infrastructure. And I'm going to be the middleman to do that through my token. And this is why I'm going to offer you guys first movers advantage to get, because why not? We've been doing this for a whole long. What? Hex.com Army, what's up? Westcott, I see you, man. He said rinse and repeat. I see you. Axel says eating a bagel, wondering where a bagel finally played ticket mom. Wow. Y'all are oh bars. Y'all are out of control. Checks my pulse. What's up? Checks my pulse. He said nice. Yeah, man. It's like Frank Kulo, who's the influencer that's releasing the coin? I've been out of the loop, bruh. You know, I let the chat tell you, bruh, because, you know, it's like, I know I hear you've been out of the loop, and I don't like to just be saying names. Like, you know, it's just, look, they can launch it whatever they want to launch. It's just kind of like you look weird. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. And then you attach to liquid loans. Maybe you're a liquid loan supporter the whole time. And if you were, okay, I hear you. This thing seems like it's so dirty. It's not even funny, man. It's like muddy waters. Shout out to Redman, yo. I like There's a Dark Side better than Muddy Waters, but that's a different conversation. But you know, it's murky. Like, all right, you like liquid loans? All right, go ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You could do a lot with $50 million raised, huh? You could do a lot. Did it cost $50 million to do your liquidity fork? I don't know, and I don't want to talk to them either because nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like, people got money for all these dexes and weird, yo. Because after a while, it's like, yo, you guys, this is just a gambling situation. It's become reduced to just gambling. It's a casino type situation right now, man. Like, folks don't care. They don't care about nothing except greed. Yo, I get it. Bull market hasn't shown its bright horns yet. Oh, long, you know, you leverage your social media presence. You leverage your social media presence that you built off a community to then make money off the community. And that's just been the common theme. And Axel Pros, you got it right, yo. Like, you got it right. His name is Wonder. So don't be surprised if he's making. That's one of the realest things anybody. There you go, bro. You just said it right there. That's one of the realest things as far as comment that I heard from anybody all day. And shout out to everybody here. But I'm saying that right there. I don't like giving everything away like that. His name is Wonder, so don't be surprised if he's making you one. Yeah. Like, and I was raised like that too, man. When I asked questions, a lot of people got annoyed. And they were like, yo, you figure it out, or this and that, or spoon feed. And it was always a mystery. Like, I was always trying to, like, you know, I was dealing with a lot of weird people too in my life. Like, not weird in a bad way, but, you know, just come into my life asking me otherworldly questions and stuff like that. And I'm like, huh? So, yeah, I've just been consistently living in a state of inquiry, being inquisitive, and wonder, and then do things on my own to discover some answers. Many answers go unanswered, but a lot of answers do get answered. You know, exercise my brain a little bit, and boom. And over here, y'all, over here, like, it's just like, I'm not let me tell you, man, I'm not a hater, but the practice here with launching after launching after launching, this is something that's been going on since the ICO days. Since the ICO days, before decentralized exchanges were out. Pre-sale of an ICO, of a promise of a coin. It don't matter if they have a white paper or not. They would have all kinds of white papers. The presentations would be so nice, so exquisite, so professional. You give all these people your money and they produce nothing for you. And whatever they produce yielded nothing for you. Unless you were super early, unless you were super close, you got nothing. Nothing close to what you were promised to receive, at least. And now with DEXs, where anybody in the world who has internet access could leverage their social media presence and launch something and dress it up as if they're helping improve your life with an idea that they created through a token. They're going to help improve the quality of your life with their coin. Meanwhile, you built your popularity off of talking about other coins that a community rallied behind. You came in talking about those other coins that a community rallied behind, that a community was able to profit off of successfully. The last 3 years been grueling. You've been somewhat of an anchor that people could rely on to deal with whatever insecurities they may be feeling, uneasiness. But you've been like sort of there to be like the voice of reason, or just to shoot the crap with, chill with, listen, whatever. Sort of like a positive, outlet. And then all of a sudden, after some time, you get super bored, or you have this novel idea. Maybe you've always had this idea in the first place. A lot of people have done this, They come onto the scene out of nowhere, build their popularity off the people, leverage their popularity and launch a coin, leverage their popularity and trust that the people gave to them, and created something, and talking about whatever they're creating is supposed to benefit you. You didn't even know that you needed it. And more often than not, whatever they create benefits them first. And you don't have a chance. You rarely have a chance to benefit as much as they do, unless you're inside, unless you're close, super close, unless you part of the team, in quotes. In a time where you're talking about a bear, like this is still bearish. The feelings of everything are bearish. You know, everything riding on maybe somebody, a benevolent entity coming through and dropping $10 million on Hex, Pulse Chain, and Pulse X to see some wild price movements, some wild multiple X's. Everybody waiting on something like that to go on. Everybody waiting on the conclusion of this weird thing with the SEC. Everybody watching all kinds of weird stuff taking place at the same time. Everybody watching people fighting against everything, and everybody basically wants the same thing, a chance to really make some money using this technology. So say that from the door. Like, but you know, people are not going to do what you think they should do. And I'm not here to make people say or do anything. I'm just talking about how it looks. It looks crazy. Remember when Conrad Zen dropped his contract, how weird that was? P-Zen? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you sat with Richard. Had interviews with Richard. Right? Talk about, oh yes, Hex. You seem like you're the only supporter. Boom, boom, boom. Then found a lane and got this bright idea. Okay, P-Zen. Huh? And then would not understand why RH would kind of like ghost these people. And then RH too, I'm looking at like, see, because he wants to connect with people too, man. We could say all these things are just marketing things. He wants to bring attention. He wants the world to know what's going on here and this and that and that and this. But he's made a lot of attempts to speak with people in the community, and the people have consistently just let him down and make him look even crazy in these streets. Right? Oh, you should trust Conrad Zen. He seemed like an older gentleman that knows what he's talking about. Sat with Richard. Richard knows him. You know how people would just, they would just always throw out, not always, but some people would be like, yo, Richard follows me. So that means something. That has some weight, right? That meant nothing. Means nothing, yo. None of it means anything. This all this is just from an ideas, bro. Ideas that was just materialized through code. All of this stuff, like, just try to find the best way you could fit in with the best chances to make something of this, of whatever this is all about. So now you're going to add another altcoin from another content creator who thinks they have the answer, who thinks that they are entitled, and cool. You're not getting one red dime cent, one red Satoshi, invisible, nothing cryptocurrency related from me at all. And I understand even more why I couldn't listen to dude, man. Got this air of just like, yo, you funky with it, man. Don't act like you not a Richard Hart. You not a, you don't stop, bro. Don't act like you. No one has this all figured out. So stop pretending like you do. I don't have this figured out, but I don't have time to waste talking about I'm going to launch my own coin. And I need y'all to support me launch my own coin. That coin launch that I'm doing, this is what a lot of these people are not telling y'all. If you didn't know already, which I'm sure you guys kind of figured out. These coin launches that they're doing is just for now. It's just a scratch off for today. It's not a scratch off to add to your portfolio for decades long greatness of you building your financial portfolio. This is not for the rest of your life. This is not generational wealth building anything. They're lying to you, bruh. You think industry cares about any sidebar project that's on the chain right now? You want to tell me, oh, institutions care about any of the sidebar projects that's on the chain? They don't even care for Pulse Chain right now, yo. They're looking at Ethereum. So don't think, oh, when institutions, we're waiting for institutions and banking, and then they're gonna find coins, right? Coins that just like so sexually perverted, it's not even funny, bro. And you think this is gonna be taken serious? Number one, we don't even need them to see multiple gains. We don't need no old money. I don't need the Rothschilds of Bilderberg, right? Trilateral Commission for Council of Foreign Relations. I don't need WEF, George Klaus, and them to come through here, Klaus Schwab or whatever, to come through here and jump. None of that. I don't care about it. Y'all, yo. So it's the crabs in the barrel, bottom feeding type mentality, man. Let me see what I could get out of this right here. I don't understand, man. I don't care if these projects are working good too. I didn't like how they came out. That's my choice, to not like how a lot of these sacrifice projects came out. And you looking for credibility and reaching out to the community, talk about you sponsoring. No, you're trying to find ways to spend that money because you're looking crazy in these effing streets. Sometimes people don't know what to do with money when they get it. So they spend it in ways that they wouldn't have if they didn't have it, because they never had it in the first place. Right? So a motherfucker, you're going to tell me I'm going to sponsor some dog and pony show just for it sound like I'm doing something for some weak public relations? Come on, bro. You're not fooling nobody here, man. You're not fooling no one here, bro. You're not fooling anybody here, man. Talking about I talk to this bank and that bank. Who are you to talk about how you talk to this bank and that bank? Has that moved the needle on the charts today? Oh, you were sitting in a boardroom with Jamie Dimon? Did that move the needle on any coins on Dex Screener that we talking about, that you've been supporting for the last how many years? Has that moved any needle? Whatever conference call you've had with Elon and whoever, you know it's beyond your scope. And who you had it at Chase Bank? Who? The clerk? Security? Who you had it with? Some independent contractor, some security who doesn't even hold a firearm, and that's your plug, and you're gonna use that and fake the funk and get online and say, hey guys, I'm launching a coin, and my coin is supporting banking infrastructure. I have a line today at such and such JP Morgan Chase, and yeah, you spoke to security. You spoke to the security guard who don't even work for freaking Chase. What are you talking about? Think I'm a fool? These people crazy, bro. These people are out of their rabbit. Listen, man. These people, listen, man. It's all about allocations. It's all about, listen. Like I said again, you launch what you launch. Don't hurt the people. But I can't support it. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I did that. I got burned too many times in the past. Too many times. That's why I could talk how I talk, because I've done it and it didn't work out. It did not work out. ICO every day, all kinds of different projects and nonsense coming out. It didn't work. What makes you think it's gonna work now? It's the same crap they're doing. Like the gentleman said, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And you see the real coming for the people, man. You see from their actions who they truly are. You can't tell me that's not you talking about you launching a coin. Like that's like you just got this new revelation. You just became, just like inspired to do. You were thinking about that for the longest, man. especially if you talk about you've been in crypto for a long time and all that. So if you've been in crypto for a long time, you should have seen all these years long of nothing but grifts and scams and wicked opportunities, and how people have just been rocked to sleep and robbed of their monies with no recourse, except for the major billion-dollar scams that occurred, that got exposed and talked about in 2022. But this low-level crumb stuff, bum stuff going on right here, little foolishness, and then you're gonna say, yo, I have a Komodo dragon that's in a race. The Komodo dragon is racing a zebra and is racing a hyena. And we're talking about exotic animals, man. I bought my Komodo dragon, and I bought it for 20 racks. 20K. I bought it for that. So if you got enough to buy a Komodo dragon, what you need a launch for is because you're just greedy. You got 20K to drop on a Komodo dragon, talking about someone was going to offer you 50. The hell you need to launch a coin for? It's just absolute greed out here, bro. What they say greed is? What do they say that greed is? What? I'll let y'all describe that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Tail 7, I see you. Checks my pulse is just building and building and building. Mexican lost in Asia. What's up? Yo. What they doing? What are we talking about? And then puts the camera up, and it's like, yo, you see all these wagons in the background, all these caboose, the caboose, the wagons. This is all exotic. You see the spaceships. I'm around rich people here. I'm gonna be here for 8 days. Doing what? I don't see any type of beautiful specimen in the background that you could socialize with. Maybe you don't want to show that. Who knows? I don't know. I'm seeing weird things in the activity. I'm seeing, I see a little Komodo dragon, maybe another camel, right? Some kind of wombat. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling with the panda. Yeah, but no specimen. No human specimen that's appealing. That's even combing her hair through your hair through her, her hand through your hair, giving you a massage, feeding you grapes. You asking somebody to pass you the grape coupon? None of that. You're just thirsty for somebody to like your show and share it. Oh, I don't see anybody. Come on in. I'm not gonna give you the announcement until I get enough likes. Weak. I'm not gonna give you the announcement until you share the video. Go put it on TikTok. Go put it on MySpace. Go put it on Live Leak. Go put it on Facebook. Let the world know what's going on here. Because when you stream with me, you see 5 million people watching. All right. I'm one of the better streamers in this ecosystem, by the way. I'm one of the better, if not the best. Okay. When I have people talking to me, it's 6.8 million people average watching. Today is just like, it's Friday, people going home. That's why it's not 5 million people watching. I have clout. I'm one of the people here that you rest assured. When I speak, people listen. That's the energy these clowns give off, bro. They really, I said it already before, they think they're larger than who they really are. They think that they are important. They think that they're celebrities. They believe that they're stars, and they'll do nothing. They will stop at nothing to get you to give them your money, to come up off your crypto and give it to them. And what is it that they're going to do for you? Keep rocking you to sleep with lies. Keep rocking you to sleep. This is what they do, and will continue to do it, y'all. Yo, roast the shit out of me. If I ever tell y'all I'm launching anything, roast me to, I don't know, I'll do whatever, do what you, drag my name through the internet streets like it's you know what I'm saying, like to no end. I'm telling y'all, giving y'all, listen, man, handle your handle, y'all. I'm launching a coin for what? I'm not a coder. Oh, but I know someone who's very smart, extremely smart. I told y'all the real founders are developers, the real founders, and everyone is at their beck and call. Everybody. You waiting for the developer to do what they're supposed to do. Everyone else don't matter until the developer finishes their work. And if you believe in what they got going on, then you can now talk about it. Then you create a plan, right? Some kind of marketing plan, some kind of business plan around what the developer developed and created. The real founder. Many of them lack any type of business savvy. That's the truth. Many developers lack business savvy. So you're going to need someone who knows how to market. You're going to need someone to even fund everything you got going on. And so there begs the question, how do you raise money? Well, ta-da, you have moments like this. Pre-sale of the pre-sale of the pre-sale of the pre-sale of the pre-sale. Allocations of the allocations of the allocations of the allocations. And then when listen, man, let me tell y'all something. It's Friday. Enjoy your day, people. Enjoy your lovely weekend that you about to have. And if you're dealing with hardship, man, you find swift resolve. But when a person who's launching a coin tells you that they're never going to sell, be very, very afraid. And now, 2024, in August, you're going to hear some nondescript. I don't even care how long you've been around. He or she or they pronouns, because y'all be loving the pronouns. Who cares? Nobody cares. When they tell you, oh, they're never going to sell. Right. Age-old tricks of the trade. Telling you to your face, you don't stand a chance to win. And what are some of you going to do? Play the game anyway. You deal with the consequences accordingly then. You deal with the consequences accordingly. That's that. There's not new. Oh, pre-sale, you could trust me. You know what the developer told me? Because I told the developer, because I'm such a noble person, my standards are so high, I have conversations with God on the regular. Like I'm up in the sky in the stratosphere all the time with no training. Like them people that have to train for how long to go to the moon, I'm beyond that. That's how high, noble, altruistic. I mean, I just, goodwill and fellowship for all. So I'm like, oh no, I do not want any allocations. The developer said, you deserve an allocation. And you said, and you know what I said? Oh, you're right. I got a percentage. Of course you do. They all do. What are they doing this for? Goodwill? Like I said a long time ago, what do they think they are? Mother Teresa out this motherfucker? Are you serious? I'm launching something, this and that, and I'm never going to sell. You preying on the sensibilities of the weak. And then the dude this is when I stopped listening to, man. The dude started talking about you can expect the dude was like, yo, you can have expectations from me and this and that and that and this. And I'm like, oh, no, click. I couldn't watch the whole thing anymore. I was like, I'm done. I was already listening to the John in like 1.5, damn near 2x. And it was like nails on the chalkboard. Once I started hearing him talk about you could have expectations from me and all that, after we've been dealing with this magical mumbo jumbo expectation talk for the last 3 years, I'm like, oh, next, you're not about nothing except you. You're not about y'all. You're not about us. They're about themselves. Come up on the scene. Come up on this, which nobody will ever do. And I'm unrealistic even with my expectations. Completely unrealistic, right? To expect a day where somebody who has bad intentions will just come out and say, listen, man, I'm here to just take money from you. Can you please give me your money? No one's ever going to do that. Ever. So what they'll do is con you. Sweet talk you to death. Talk nonsense. Waste your time. Make you pretend that you have somebody you can almost like, rely on the internet. When they come on, you might hear something, basically aligned with how you feel, what you've been planning on doing, these tokens that you care about, because there's value in that. Well, then when you all of a sudden, oh, I'm launching this, launching that, you're no different than anybody else out here. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. No different at all. Oh, launch this, launch. I'm launch this, launch. Of course you are. Of course you are. Don't be surprised anymore when people start launching random, nondescript. Even people of old, they're bored. They just got super desperate and launching, and left and right. Instead of spending $20K on a horse, why don't you drop the $20K on your teeth? Or use the $20K for you. Or maybe I'm just a little bit off. Maybe I don't know what's going on. Like, use the $20K for you. Like, what you need that? And then, you just bought. How much you think you gonna make out of your launch? You talking all these Ks, 5 figures and better. How much? You know what I'm saying? People are super greedy, and then they'll tell you, oh yeah, this and that, and their predictions, and they're this and that. Their channel is so huge. They got a massive, viewership. Question the viewership. Question the quality of viewers. And then we'll say things like, oh, this is not for BlackRock and Grayscale and all of them that are buying Bitcoin by the boatload, right? Participating in Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs. They don't want to deal with post-chain degeneracy. But of course you do, because it's wide open for that. We all have to understand this is why there's still wild, wild west. It don't matter about blockchain ETF and that. They just trying to sink their claws in. They just found a way to legitimately, quote unquote, sink their claws in. To extract and take and make money off this thing right here that they cannot shut down. Right? But there's levels to all this. We here at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. Bottom of the bottom. And people are eating each other alive. You're trying to eat each other alive. And folks barely have anything. You think everybody could afford to drop $1,000 every week on a hex token, on a pulse chain, on a pulse X, on an ink? You think they got $100 every? Some people don't even have that. They would love to have it, right? But they don't get down on themselves. They're not like, like super, depressed and all these things. They just want to push forward in life and keep listening and know that when the time is right for them to enter or not, that's going to be the time for them to make a decision to do it. What works for them. But then to hear you talking, you flossing, you already you dropping K's on an animal. But you talking about you're going to do a launch to benefit who? Benefit you even more? These people are bang bang, make sense left and right. Quick math, bang bang, makes sense, left and right. It's like, and y'all think you famous, man. You're not. You're not. They let it go to their heads, man. They really don't respect humble beginnings and all. They don't respect where they came from. They let all that go to their heads. And we watching because they providing entertainment. And thanks for the content, by the way. Thanks for the content. Because you're allowing me to express myself on the weirdo activities that y'all be doing. Being a weirdo is not a bad thing unless you're doing some harmful shit. And that's why I talk about it, because a lot of people doing these weird activities and leading people to rectum. Literally. Colon. Right? Their shitty rectum. Having a shitty experience on the chain. Seriously. They losing and can't recover from what they learned. But then you supposed to be voice of reason. Oh, yes, but this is why I believe, Ethereum will do so well and this and that. And, it's been, unfortunate that Pulse and Hex and everything's been so down. But, we have other alts that we could, Checks my pulse. He said he wanted minimum 2K. He wanted minimum 2K. 2K of what? Oh, see, the less I know is the better. The less I know is the better. Moondog, I see you, man. Dino X54, I see y'all. Don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed, man. Yo, if Richard ever streams again, I'm personally gonna need him to get if he ever streams again, because I don't work for you. You want to see something, you do it yourself. You do it. Don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed. I'm the giving tree. You want to see something done, you do it. I don't work for you. It's not your money. When Don't Get Scammed Man comes back, if he comes back, as far as what I say come back, like he streams, I'm going to be interested to hear his outlook and his take on the developments that have taken place within the last 2 years. Like, really. Or a year and a half, I would say, since Pulse Chain launch. I'm going to be interested to see what he does and what he says. Not even what he does, but basically what he says. Because it's out of control. Jason Smith, I see you, man. It's out of control. Anyway. Again, people, be careful. That's all I could really, bring this back to say. Like, everybody out here does not have our best interests in mind. At least RH will open his mouth and say, I'm the giving tree. Don't get scammed, man. I'm here to save you. At least he had enough presence of mind to open his mouth and say that he's here to save you. He's here to keep you from getting wrecked, to keep us from getting. At least he has that. That's why I kind of been taking a stance. Well, if you are the opposite, why don't you try and be honest? You opposite hating naysayer, be honest by being a naysayer. It may work out for you. Be honest. You slithering snake. You speak with forked tongues. All of these non-RH believers, man. But you around. You still have Pulse Chain. You still, got these coins that you can't stand the founder for. And you can't stand the tokens, but you still are holding them. Because you're trying to get people to be shaken out of what they hold is so you could buy even lower because you are greedy, selfish, cretins. And I'm not talking about my viewers. I'm talking about all these other people, all these players in the space, man. Bad actors out. I mean, we just flooded with bad actors. And then these fake crypto influencers who's supposed to have been, speaking the message and towing the line, who switch sides, who flip, right? Who just do something else, make you ask questions and wonder, like, what was your intentions in the first place? They were fake, phony. They were lying to everyone, including themselves. That's what we have here, man. This is the sign of the times, man. I'm gonna remember these. We have to. Don't forget, if you decide and choose to stick around and experience a couple more cycles while you're sticking around, you are going to see. You're going to continuously see the truth in all of this, yo. And that's the best. That's the beauty about it all. You're gonna see the truth in every aspect of what you're witnessing unfolding here. You're gonna see how many of them who think they're telling you the truth have been lying the whole time, and feel no way about it. Feel no way about it. What have their fucking paid courses have done for the chain? Oh, they've been the biggest onboarders, then all these efforts and this and that and this. Yeah, you're mass popularity, teaching people something that they could have gotten for free, and you charging them hundreds of dollars or how many dollars a month, and then talk about, I'm gonna give you a discount so you could get $900 a year. That's a discount, right? It's a business for these people, man. Shilling you all kinds of trash and telling you that they've been around since 2017 and they figured it out. They got lucky along the way while they figured it out, because there's an element of luck involved. Because in the bull market, if you got in early, when the bull market comes, it blesses you. And if you're not careful, right? If you're careful, you could live off the rewards of your blessings for a long period of time. That's what people have done here. They've done nothing else different. And because they've been successful, they could use that. They could use that almost like as their resume, right? To say, oh, but this is what I've done within this short period of time, and look at what I'm doing now. So I need you to continue to pay me for this information that you could get for free, because while you're paying me for this information you could get for free, I'm going to give you inside information, fake bullshit inside information of future pump and dumps and current pump and dumps, and nothing but extreme gambles for you to play with and maybe hit or miss. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. A lot of these motherfuckers that talk about paid groups and all that, they're not developers. Developers don't have time for this shit. They're the mouthpieces. They're the promoters. They're the ones who shell. They're not the developers. They just know how to regurgitate shit. After a few years you doing this, it's not hard. It's not hard. I just don't feel like lying to the people. It's not hard to just, read something for a good month. After a good month, you put your head down and you read some basic crypto shit about some blockchain, about some, smart contracts, some Solidity code and blah, blah, blah for a good month. Or after a month, you could pretend to be the biggest expert in crypto known to man. Turn on your camera and talk your shit. I guarantee you start getting a following. You start kissing ass, right? Jumping on different panels in this community. Before you know it, you build a following. You build a following, and in no time, maybe 3 to 6 months, you could launch something. Sure. And nobody should be able to question you, because your following overshadows everyone who's questioning you legitimately and wondering what was your angle the whole time. but your voice is going to be overshadowed by 95% of your followers because they think you're legit, because you've given them a false sense of who you really are. You lied to them. You're two-faced pieces of crap, double talking pieces of crap throughout this whole community, throughout this whole thing, y'all. This is real. This is where we are, man. Like, this is where we are. You don't think I would love to be like, yo, what we doing? Huh? Who's DCAing? Where do we see Hex? Where do we see Pulse Chain? You don't think I would love to talk predictions and all this good stuff and da-da-da and all that? That's not the focus, bruh. There's a larger fight, which is a bullshit fight that got to be fought against. And that these people that think that it's over for Pulse Chain. These people think it's over. It's over for Richard Hart. And they're showing you. Even the so-called believers are showing you they don't believe in it anymore. They believe in themselves more. That's why they're launching their own coin. It's because they believe what they have more. They believe what they have more in what they're launching than what was thought of in another man's mind that got us to where we are today. To even have the place to even say, okay, I can launch a token like this and this and that and this. That was from his mind from 2020-21. And can't even thank the man. Thank the man for even creating an opportunity for of a ERC20 native Ethereum token, native ERC, a derivative of Ethereum, Hex, a derivative of Ethereum. Built a community all over the world. Things saw massive gains into that. You come in out of nowhere, you talk that Hex talk, yay, have people throw all kinds of energy towards your way, all kinds of likes and views like you think you like, that you think is so important. Even money. Years later, your popularity grows even more. Sure, naturally, because you didn't stop. Sure, yeah. Now you think that you're such a voice. Now you think that you're such a presence, right? You're such a dignitary, a crypto dignitary, authority, a voice that, you know, yeah, you're entitled. You're entitled, self-entitled, self-aggrandizement. You're glazing your own nutsack and thinking, oh yeah, now, you know, I think now it's ready for me to do this. And now, yeah, I need to get a piece of this action. Let me launch a coin. And I dare anybody to question me because I've been doing this for so long. Look at, this is me. This is me. At this time. At this time. They're too greedy. They're so impatient. They can't even wait till the bull market to do it. Because in the bull market, you have a better chance of getting money thrown at you because everybody's happier. You can't even wait till then. You got to do it now. Where does this add up? Yeah, man. Listen, man. You and this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I bounce. People, yo, they want to. There's folks in this community that just can't stand Richard Hart, man. I saw something in Twitter where, like, I don't know, 10 people made formal complaints. The SEC is basically saying that 10 people made formal complaints to Richard. About this whole the whole sacrifice thing. They made formal complaints to the SEC about this, yo. The way it was written, it sounded like, you know, they really make complaints because all of them had expectations of profit. They even said that one of them was from Brooklyn. I don't even know why they would say that one of them was from Brooklyn. What is that? What are you trying to denote? What are you trying to? That was weird to me too. Like the SEC, I don't know how they move it, bro. I don't even understand it, bro. Like they're from Brooklyn, New York. Like, what's the point in saying Brooklyn and not New York? Like, what? This is United States. I don't know why pulled out. Why mention Brooklyn? I don't get that. But if the SEC could say 10 people, I thought it was just one person. The rumor was, that's why I said allegedly before too, man. The rumor was there's one guy, he went on Spaces too, would talk about how he complained to Richard. Not to Richard, to the SEC about Richard and the spending that he was doing 2 years ago. But they flipping it this time. It's not even about the misappropriation of spending and the diamond and all that cars watching. They're not even about that. They challenging the whole thing, the post chain, the sacrifice, the thing, the verbiage, expectations, jurisdiction. They're trying to really I'm saying, like, this is a crazy situation, bro. Whether it has legs or not, just goes to show you 10 people, like, it's a situation where you can't make people happy. You can't always make people happy. I mean, you're not going to make everyone happy. And the way he was prancing around in 2022, like maybe he wanted to be in this legal entanglement with the governing bodies, maybe to, glory course, right? What we looking for in the glory, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe this is part of it. This is part of it. This is absolutely, it's not maybe. This is absolutely part of it. But don't trust anybody out here, y'all. Like that's all I could say, man. Be careful, people. Be careful. You're not supposed to be trusting people like that in this crypto thing, man. It's supposed to be trustless. My goodness. And I know we're human. We can't help. Can't help it. Or somebody launching and be watching me. No, I don't care. Like I said, man, if you ever hear me tell you I'm launching something, roast me. Unfollow, do whatever, the blah, blah, blah. Just roast me. Because this is just, I'm not, come on, man. Could have launched a long time ago. Like I don't care about that. I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to outdo someone else who's about this, who's done this better than I have. Just because it's an opportunity and I'm trying to take advantage of the subscribers I have. That's all this is about, because that's what others have done. And I've criticized them for years. But people just get paid allocations for real to talk about their projects to their viewers. Meanwhile, by the time they're talking about their projects, more often than not, they already dumped the coins they got for free. And then the people that go by behind them get wrecked. That's been going on 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. That's going on now. Like your coin is going to help me seek financial freedom, generational wealth, long term. No. Y'all are struggling. And it's messed up, man. I was over here in the spaces of this community that they've been tight-knit for a long time. They're struggling because I'm hearing the rhetoric from their perceived leaders talk, and I could hear it in the leader's voice that he's trying to get their people to stay together, non-RH related. He's trying to get the people to stay together because it's in the air, yo. Folks are realizing, true to form, if they haven't realized it, maybe they're practicing cognitive dissonance, maybe they're in denial. Y'all fading these coins. Like, you counting people out, you counting RH out, not people, you counting Richard and his coins out. When those coins start to pump, everybody who hated, damn near. All these other non-RH coins will get dumped. They will get dumped. All these other coins that RH did not create, for example, that's on Pulse Chain. This is why he said he didn't care about builders building on the chain. That's not the real reason. That's not the sole reason. But he looked at Vitalik, for example, and said, what ERC20 does Vitalik talk about? ERC20s. Does he talk about ERC20s? And the answer was no, he doesn't. And how does Ethereum perform? The man is following a blueprint of someone else who him and his co-founders created something that's worked exceedingly well. And he's trying to incorporate Rich is trying to incorporate what he understands with Bitcoin and make a better token with Bitcoin that you can make money, not just holding, but also stake with Hex and all this other stuff, right? He knows Pulse Chain, you're going to have people building all this other stuff. Yeah. But he don't even care about that. He don't even care about that. All these L2s that's on Ethereum, does Vitalik talk about any ERC20 coin? And I realized that since 2017, like ERC20 version this, version that, version this, version that. All these coins that would come out on Ethereum, the man only kept talking about Ethereum. Fucking proof of weak hands. Team Just try to get his attention by throwing a key at him with the FOMO long contract, the 24-hour joint. One of them, short, or I think it was a short contract. Vitalik still didn't say anything about that. Still didn't talk about it. It's nothing. A contract that raised 85,000 Ethereum because of the pump. The shit was crazy. The summer of 2018, yo. How many groups threw bags and bags of allocations to Vitalik himself, thinking that Vitalik would say, hey, thank you for the bag. I will support this because they seem like they got something solid going on. No, he would dump it. But these bottom feeders, mentally inept people over here would have you believe that the Vitalik model doesn't work, that Rich is out of his mind. How? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. It's backwards over here, y'all. It's upside down. It's backwards. Super backwards over here. Oh, distract this coin, that coin, everything tied to Pulse. Why don't I just fuck with Pulse? Why I gotta buy your token? Talk about your token is gonna, your token is a ratio a certain number of Pulse. Why don't I just get the Pulse? It's cheap anyway. Why not just do that? Oh no, because we got this infused in, we got this coded into this mechanics and that and that and da da da. You killing my opportunity to make money. That's all that is. They're not gonna tell you that. You're killing their opportunity to make money. You could just buy fucking Pulse. You don't need that bullshit. But they're gonna tell you some sweet story about how their coin is gonna help you make more Pulse when you could have just bought the fucking Pulse. That's it. And hold the shit. And maybe DCA get more, not sell, do whatever you want. You don't need these sidebar, but sidebar. But a lot of them don't, they lack the experience. And I was there when I lacked the experience. I thought holding other ERC20 tokens would help me earn more Ethereum. when all I could have just did was just get my Ethereum and hold the shit. That's it. That's it. It was before you could stake it with the 32 ETH, whatever Prism, blah, blah, blah. It was before that. All I had to do was just hold it and stake it. I mean, not stake it. Just hold it before staking. When it was Ethereum, before it forked. 2018-19. Like, oh no, I could have put the Ethereum in this contract and let it multiply because people are going to go in and out of this contract. You know, Pareto principle, 80-20. You know, you transfer, they sell, they then go up. You get tax going in, tax coming out, and you get this money. And then over time, it's just going to grow and grow and grow. Bullshit. It did work, but guess what? It's not something that you could almost like without people buying into it. It's a dub. It's a loss. If you don't get people consistently buying, the project is dead. All you had to do was just buy the token and just hold. Buy over a period of time and just hold. And these motherfuckers here on the post chain are trying to tell you their coin will pay you dividends in their coin, but each of the coin is equivalent to such and such number of pulse. Why don't I just buy the damn pulse? Why don't I just buy the damn Pulse X? Why don't I just buy the damn Hex? Why don't I just buy the damn ink or let farm and let the ink get farmed and it rewards or whatever, but it's not that deep. It really doesn't have to be that deep. Come on, man. Oh, if I hold on to this meme coin and that meme coin and I pair it with another meme coin, I put it in liquidity, V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5, and it's just going to do this and that, and, you know, single-sided, and then, you know, concentrated and non-concentrated and distracted, the distracted liquidity pool of V8, infinity square, and if I do that, it's just going to, you know what I'm saying, reduce the chance of impermanent loss because the protractor of the contractor of the refractor of the tree tractor, it will make me, you know, more pulse. When all you could have just done is just buy the fucking pulse. But a lot of people are going to be rude awakened, or they're going to experience a rude awakening in the next year to year and a half. From this point to the next year and a half into, I would say, January 26th, people are going to see a rude awakening. And it won't be that rude because, again, I respect cycles. I respect cycles. I respect cycles of life. And it's no different in these markets, right? You're going to experience something that's going to kick them in the feet. I'm saying kick them in the feet, kick them in the face. They're going to fall flat on their grill. They won't understand why until they look behind and reflect on the mistakes they did that many people have done before them. And they're going to learn an expensive, very costly lesson. I'm telling y'all, man. I see y'all, man. Alan Bizame, I see y'all 10 top. What's up, Z? Human Hex Trafficker. What's up? 1337 Hex DR. What's good? What's good with y'all, man? Disciple in the building. What's up, man? He said 7 talking shit, but it is the same. Yeah, man. They're the same. Stupid. It happens all the time, man. This is regular stuff too, man. Unfortunately. Regular schmegular. Not surprised. We're never real in the first place. Like, you could have been real. You could have been, listen, man, if you're a jackass, if you're a jackass, I appreciate you more for being real and saying you're a jackass. Some kind of donkey Shrek? Eehaw, eehaw. Shrek got more integrity than a lot of these fools over here, man. Huh? Seriously, they do. Shrek, I respect Shrek more. The donkey, no, not Shrek. The donkey. The donkey's not Shrek, but to me, the real name of Shrek should have went to the donkey. That's the character. That's my guy. You came through with jackass and jacked up mug piece, and you, I'm a jackass, and I'm here to make all this money, by all means, support me, I will give him respect because okay, at least he's being honest, not pretending like, oh yeah, you all about you good, this and that, DCA and Hex, and this and that, whether the storm. Oh, it doesn't matter. Things are going to be better and this and that. And then all of a sudden, hey, guys, allocations, I'm launching a coin. Oh, not surprised. You're no different. Join the rest of the long line of grifters. Join the rest of the long line. What is going to be so spectacular and unique about your coin versus the millions of coins that's already out there? Join the line of grifters because you're a grifter now. Period. I don't care how level high form of mathematics bullshit you trying to infuse into whatever you got going on. It's bullshit. That's all it is. It's just a high level form of opportunity for you to exercise your will in this wild, wild west space that we call crypto DeFi. That's all it is. You're taking a chance. There's no police here. There's nothing here to stop you. Nothing here. So it's nothing but air, the internet, and opportunity. That's all. That's all. That's all. And people are going to get got.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Before I continue this message, donations, 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 gifts, gifts, gifts. More gifts, more gifts.
Okay. I couldn't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't even do it. I'm mad Elon didn't give me my blue check yet after I gave him that money. And his janky customer service has been 2.5 weeks. His janky customer service still can't take care of me like they should. Oh, Twitter support, we'll get back to you in a few days. It's been a week, fool. I don't trust Elon Musk, man. We have a choice, but I use X, but I don't, sometimes I feel like yo, this ain't that hard, man. Like this ain't, and people running amok. They're running amok. Running amok. If a promoter is shilling you something and you do exactly what the promoter is shilling you, right? If you can achieve the same success of a crypto bum-ass shilling promoter, then there lies a fundamental problem, people. Don't forget that. I'm going to say it again. If a crypto YouTuber, some fake crypto influencer is shilling you something and talking about they got success off of whatever they shilling you, if you do the same thing that they've done and you don't yield the same results, there's a problem. There's a problem. That's all I've been saying for 7 years. I've been saying that 7 years. I went at Trevon James and Craig Grant about that specifically. Like, yo, you guys are marketing like these guys got the marketing game on 100. They figured out so many things, especially Trevon. He knows how to do a lot as far as grabbing the attention of the people effortlessly. Like, it's fun to him. And I was just saying, this was in 2019. Yo, guys. But he didn't care. They didn't care. Or maybe they did. I'll never know. If your viewers, because Trevon is open, he short attention span. He says it too. He's into new things. He likes new things in crypto. If while you're talking to your people about what you like, folks are going to get into whatever you're talking about simply because they like you and they also want to be successful. They also want to make money. That's what I mean by being successful. They want to make money. And if you jump into something and they jump into the same thing you jumped into and you talking about it and they're not getting the same results you've gotten, there lies a problem. That's all. I'm not even talking about the inside group, your friends, your secret inner circle. That goes on. I'm talking about regular schmegular, nondescript people from in the rest of the world. They find your video content. If they can't yield the same results you've yielded, doing the same thing you said, there's a problem. Good people, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Be strong, be vigilant, be wise. Don't get taken for a fool out here, folks. Everyone out here is not your friend. Is not your friend. And that's the truth. And like Disciple said a long time ago, a year ago, these guys in the crypto community that's supposed to have been diehard Hexicans are not good friends to Richard Hart at all. They've shown it. They've shown it on chain and definitely off chain, I would say. It's visible. These people, this is be careful out there, y'all. Nobody forces you to do anything. And it's always do your own research. And be good with the decisions that you make. I'll catch you on the next one.